Hello and welcome to Cooking with Miss Brenda. I'm so glad you joined us today. We have an exciting recipe for you. I'd like you to meet my guest on the program, Lucy. Hey, Lucy.
Hi.
I'm so glad you're coming here tonight. We talked about you before in a program, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
What did we say?
When
I was talking about you were being excited about coming?
Yeah, I was super excited to start coming here. I have it on my calendar and I've been waiting for today.
And I told her, I said, I got to have her come back because you love to talk. Yeah, so we're going to have a really awesome program today. First of all, I want you to tell our viewers maybe a little bit about yourself. How old you are and what grade you're going to be in school.
So I'm Lucy and I'm 8 years old. I'm going to be in 3rd grade and
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is basketball.
Basketball. Are you pretty good at it?
Sort of.
Sort of. So Lucy, let me ask you, if you had a friend that was gonna like your best friend, if I asked your best friend to describe one thing about you that really stands out, what do you think she'd tell me?
Maybe that I'm super nice, or like that I love animals, because I do love animals.
You do love animals?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite animals?
I like sloths and turtles.
Whoa! Now tell me about a sloth, because I think we showed one of those on Nature Time once.
Sloths, they are slow, yeah, and they hang in trees.
Mm-hmm.
And they cannot really hurt you.
Really?
No.
They aren't going to bite you?
No.
Would you be afraid to hold one?
No.
You would hold one?
Yes.
Okay, and the other thing was turtles?
Yes.
What kind of turtles?
I like sea turtles, pretty much any type of turtle.
Do you have a turtle for a pet?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Well, do you know, on Nature Time once, we showed a great, big, huge turtle that we saw in Cayman Islands. And it was one of the biggest turtles I think I've ever seen. It was a huge, have you seen one that big? Like really big one?
Yeah. We
Really?
have one at our school. That's
What?
Almost that big.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. And what kind of things do you get to feed him?
You get to do that when you're in 4th grade.
Oh, so you got a little ways to go yet, but you'll be able to feed it. And what do they feed him?
I don't know yet.
But you're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Do you have any sisters or brothers?
Yes, I have one sister.
One sister. And what's her name?
Sadie.
Sadie. And does she like to cook as much as you?
Probably, yeah.
So you think she'd like to come to a program sometime?
Yeah.
Does she talk as much like you, or is she kind of shy?
She is about the same as me.
Well, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Do you know what we're making today?
Yes.
What are we making?
Carrot cake.
That's right. We're making actually a pineapple carob muffin cake, because the texture of this is more like a muffin. You know, some cakes are more light and airy in texture, and this is, do you like carrot cake?
I haven't tried it yet, so.
So you're going to get to taste it, and also your Grandma Judy is here, and she's going to be a taster at the end, so we'll get to meet her grandma as well. So let me read the recipe for you, okay? For this, and by the way, before I start reading, let me just share this with you that you don't have to write this recipe down because it's on our website. Just go to kidsclub4jesus.org, kidsclub4jesus.org, and click on recipes. And all of our recipes from all of our lives are there, and the recipes that I have created. So you're welcome to download them and print them off and try to make this at home, okay? So for this, you will need 1 cup of carrots, 3/4 cups of golden raisins, 1/2 cup of crushed canned pineapple, 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of water, 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 cup of milk, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/2 cup of pecans. For the frosting, you'll need 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, and 1 cup of whipped topping. Now, this is a pretty easy recipe, and we had to do it kind of in stages. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, I always give a vegan recipe and a vegetarian recipe. So you will find both of those online. If you're a vegan and you don't want the eggs or the milk, whatever, just go to the recipes on our website, kidsclubforjesus.org, and click on the recipes, and you can get the vegan or the vegetarian recipe there. Yes, Melissa, let's go. Oh, so we have people to welcome to the program. Melissa just gave me my iPad here, so we have some people to welcome. Lucy, are you ready? Mm-hmm. We want to say hi to Micah and Michaela from Long Beach, California. See me say to Micah and Michaela?
Hi, Micah and Michaela.
And we want to say hi to Carolyn from Wausau, Wisconsin.
Hi, Kaylin.
Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn.
Yep.
Hi, Carolyn.
And Mary Guy is watching from Northern Michigan. Hi to Mary.
Hi, Mary.
And Ross, Svetlana is watching. You want to say hi to Ross?
Hi, Ross.
And then Brad Clifford is watching. Say hi to Brad.
Hi, Brad.
And that's her dad. And that's your dad? Oh, well then why don't you say hi, Daddy?
Hi, Daddy.
You can tell him you love him too.
Love you, Daddy.
And then we have, our social media director, Ash, is watching all the way from South Africa. I want to say hi to Ash.
Hi, Ash.
You know what she said? She loves your ponytail.
Thank you.
And let's see, we have Pamela Morgan from Jamaica. So I want to say hi to Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
And then also, your mommy's watching.
Hi, Mommy.
And she said she just finished work. Why don't we invite Mom and Dad to come and be tasters? If they hurry, they didn't get here.
If you hurry, you can be tasters at the end.
Yes, and they'll want to taste this. And then we have Amy Carlton says hi, and also Amy and John from Iowa. Want to say hi to Amy and John?
Hi, Amy and John.
Oh, and our good friend Rhonda Whetstone is watching. She says hello to you, Lucy. And she said it's not fair that she can't smell or taste what we're making. That's true. It's not fair because you would like this. You would really like this. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here, and we are going to start a recipe. Now, for this recipe, the ingredients some of the ingredients had to be cooked and cooled ahead of time. So because we don't have a couple hours to do that and wait for it, I'll tell you which ones we put in a medium saucepan. I put the grated carrots, the golden raisins, the crushed pineapple, and you drain that, but save the juice. You drain it, and then I want you to measure half a cup back in. The reason I don't just say dump it in with the juice because there's no way to measure it. So I drain it off, and then I measure the juice. So you'll put the pineapple juice, water, spices in here, and you're going to cook it and simmer it on low for about 6 to 8 minutes. Then you're going to add your maple syrup and your honey and your salt and let it cook for another couple of minutes. Turn it off, remove it from the stove, and cool it down. Okay? So this has already been done. This step has already been done for us because otherwise we would not be able to, have the program. Okay, so now our first thing we're going to do is going to mix all of our dry ingredients together. So you can put your flour in here, and here's a spatula you can use if you need to get it all out. And let's see.
We'll get some of that.
You got some of that? Good job, boy. You know, if my mom is watching, she always says get out the last drop. And look at Lucy, I already knew that. She's been taught well. Do you cook with your mom a lot?
Yeah.
Or do you cook with your grandma too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to cook with your mom?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh.
But I have no idea.
What's your favorite dish that your grandma makes that you like to eat?
Her rice.
Her rice?
Yeah.
She makes it special?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I kind of like rice too. I like all different kinds of rice.
Mm-hmm.
I've traveled to a lot of different countries and found out that there's different kinds of rice depending on where you're from. I've even tasted black rice, and it's delicious. And purple rice, it's really good. Yellow rice, really good. All right, yes, Melissa's right here? Okay. Okay, so Melissa needed the bowl moved over there. Okay, I'll move this over here. All right, so we got to keep it right here so the camera can see into it. All right, so now you're going to just put all these spices in here and our baking powder, our baking soda, and our salt. So just put it all in there. That's good. Yeah, that's it. And if it didn't come all out, you can use your spatula there to get it out. But you're doing a good job. It's all coming. That's good. Okay, keep coming. That's wonderful. Good job. This is one of those really fast and easy recipes. You don't need a mixer because remember it's a muffin cake, so you don't. If it was a regular cake, you'd want to mix it with the beaters and get some air into the batter, which makes your cake a little bit, fluffier, the texture. But this is more of a dense, more like a muffin, only in a cake. So that's good. Perfect. All right, you did a really good job. Okay, mix that up. We have to leave our bowl right where it is so the camera can see it, but you can just mix that up to incorporate all the flour and the spices. Make sure everything's mixed well together. And I love this because when you have a recipe that we need a mixer, we almost have to plug our ears because everybody has to hear that mixer. But this is one that you don't have to do that. So isn't that good? Let's see here who else is joining us. We have Jean Crinrich from Apopka, Florida, will be 92 years old tomorrow. And I'm wishing you a happy birthday, Jean. Wow, that's amazing. Well, guess what? On Sabbath, I have a praise and worship program. I go live every Sabbath at 5:30 Eastern, so it'd be 5:30 for you. And I will make sure that we sing happy birthday to you on Sabbath during praise and worship. It's live. You can go to YouTube or Facebook and Brenda Walsh Ministries, and you will be part of our praise and worship, and we'll sing happy birthday to you, okay? All right, Melissa, can you put that down so we don't forget? And there we go. And let's see, let's put it over here. If you have any questions at home too while we're doing this, go ahead and submit those questions right now. This is the time. I think you could try to stump Lucy with the question. How about that? All right,
Go
Lucy.
ahead. Yeah.
There you go ahead. Do you think they'd stump you? Or you think you'd probably...
They would probably stump me.
All right, go ahead and scooch all that in there. I'll hold it up for you while you just scooch it all in there. And see, because it's all simmered, the carrots are tender. They're not hard. Can you get all the rest of that in there too? Let's see. Yep, that looks good. Okay. I think we did a good job with that. And then now we're going to put in our honey. And you can get all of that in. And then we'll put in the maple syrup. And while she's doing that, I'm going to just put the eggs in here so that you can add those as well. And always crack your eggs in a separate bowl first, so that just in case you get, I mean, hold it for you, we gotta get all of that in there. Yeah. So just in case you get an eggshell, you wouldn't want to go fishing an eggshell out of your dish. So it's always good to just crack your egg in a separate bowl first. Want me to help you with this one here? Okay, hold on.
Honey's hard to get out.
It is. But you can see why we want to get all that in there, because this is not an overly sweet cake either. So, and to be honest with you, if you didn't want to put the frosting on, you wouldn't need to, because it's I like it without the frosting as well. Okay, I want to put that one in. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla in. There you go. And, okay, got all that. And now I'm going to just whip this up with the fork right here. Just like that. You want to try that? Yep. Perfect. Okay, now you can just put that into there as well. And you can use this to get it all out. And then we can pour the milk in. Yep, perfect. And you pour your milk in. So it's basically just mix your dry ingredients, pour all the wet ingredients in, and yep, perfect. And then you're going to stir up. Yep. Perfect, just so you can keep it all in the bowl. And that's all it is. And so you keep stirring until all the flour is incorporated into the wet ingredients. So you don't see any flour anywhere. You don't see any dry flour. And that's when you know you're through mixing. So probably a good trick to mixing is go around like this. Just keep going around like that, and then when you get to this point, you can hold it like this. Hold it like this. Go under and over. Under and over. Try that. Okay? Yep. It's kind of difficult when you have to keep that bowl so far away from you, isn't it? But you're doing a really good job. Just keep that up. Let's see here. We have Richard Howell is there. It says, Richard from Barbados, and that you and your sister love making the recipes. Today's ones sound great, and you can't wait to try it. Well, hello, Richard. How are you? And I'm so glad that you are loving our recipes. You're going to want to try this recipe, Richard. It's really good. Okay, so, and I have been to Barbados, and I have met Richard.
You've got a comment there from Mandy as well.
Okay, so she said I missed one here from Mandy. No, I don't. Oh, here it is. Oh, Mandy Winter says, you got this, Lucy.
Hi.
Who is
that's
that?
my aunt.
Well, say hi to Aunt Mandy then.
Hi, Aunt Mandy.
She's got a lot of confidence in you, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever cooked with Aunt Mandy?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of things do you cook with her?
I've made a cake with her once.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you stir this and you keep stirring that good, and I'm going to get our cake pan out because we're going to need a cake pan. And something that I should have done right away is to turn this on and I'm going to spray our cake pan with a non-stick cooking spray that has flour in it. It's let me just put this right here so they can see it. How's that, Melissa? Is that good?
Toward me some more.
Like that?
No, move it this way.
This way?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And you can see where it says it's flour. It's just non-stick cooking spray with flour in it. It's really awesome.
Smells so good.
And the Pam one, some of them don't smell as nice, but the Pam baking spray, oh, I could just eat the spray. It smells so good.
You
Oh,
can maybe just spray it into your mouth.
wait till, yeah.
This is for room freshener.
It would just, yeah, I'd want to make my house smell like this, but then I'd have flour everywhere because there's flour mixed in. But let me just, I'll spray a little bit in here and you can smell.
That smells good.
Doesn't it? I love the smell of this. Okay, so I'm going to get our pan ready here. And I spray it generously because I want it to be able to come out of the pan. And that's what'll happen if you do that. It'll come out of the pan nicely. And let's see here. Now we're going to put the nuts in.
Can you use walnuts if you want?
The question is, can you use walnuts? Yes, you can. If you can put walnuts if you want. I like it with walnuts as well. So yeah, you can do that.
Can you use any nuts?
That's a good question. I don't think cashews or almonds really lend itself to this. I wouldn't try just any nut, I don't think. And I can't think of any other nut I'd want to put in there actually. There's other recipes I do have that would call for other kinds of nuts, but I wouldn't recommend this one. Walnuts or pecans, pecan is my favorite nut, so anytime I'm going to choose between a pecan or a walnut, it's probably going to be a pecan for me. Let's see. And Sadie says you're doing a good job. Who's Sadie?
My sister.
Aw, can you say hi to her?
Hi, Sadie.
All right, say we're excited for you to come, Sadie. All right, let's see here. If you did, I think you did a really good job. I don't see any more flour. I think you did perfect. All right, so I'm going to hold this while you pour it into the pan here. Okay, you want to use your spatula, and I will pour it in here, and you can just get it all in there. Now, when you first pour this in, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to rise over the top, but it didn't. It's because it's a muffin. It's not going to rise like a regular cake. So, but you'd be surprised how still moist and good it is. Okay. All right. So we'll put this over here, and we'll put that in there. And our it's not up to temperature yet, so I'm just going to put it over here for right now. And now, guess what we got to do? We're going to frost our cake. This is one I already baked. So let's get this. Can you get that off of there in the bottom? Let's see. I don't want to dump my cake on the table though, do we?
Yeah.
Got it?
That would be bad.
That'd be right. The reason I wrapped it is why? So it won't dry out. I want it to be nice and moist. So we'll put this over to the side right now. We'll put this dish in the middle. Is this, Melissa, is this a good place for it? Okay. So now we're going to put cream cheese, and we're going to put cream cheese, and we're going to put this is powdered sugar, cream cheese, and 1 cup of Cool Whip. So we're going to put this in here, and this is going to be, I'm probably going to have to help you a little bit with this one. This one you have to put, I'm at electric mixer in. But because I already have some pre-made, we don't need that. I'm going to go ahead and we'll use this, because for this frosting, all you're going to do is mix it up with the mixer. You're going to put your Cool Whip in here and mix it up and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour before you put it on your cake. But what we're going to do is use this one. We'll put this right here, because when you do this, you have to think about all the different steps. So I'm going to just soften this just a tad, like that, and we'll get a knife and a spoon, and I only do the tops of it. I only put it on the top because I don't think you have to cover the whole thing. You know, I don't like a whole lot of frosting, so that's why I just do the top.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And let me see if I can.
Could you double this recipe and make a layer cake?
Could you double it? Yes, you could. You absolutely could. You could double it and make a layer cake. And let me just whip this together.
You got a couple questions too there.
Okay. All right, so now you can put this on here and I'll help spread it, okay? All right, we got a couple questions. Let's see. And Jessica Clifford says, is Jessica your mom? Mm-hmm. And she says your daddy's favorite cake is carrot cake. And do you know what? She knows that. Remember, she told me that. Mm-hmm. Yep, you did. You said, that's my dad's favorite cake. So we'll make sure we send him some, okay?
Should we use all of it? Do we use all of it?
Probably, yeah. We'll probably use all of it. Oh, we have Crystal Garver joined us, Liliana, Audrey, and Catherine in Loma Linda. And guess what? Liliana will be 7 next Tuesday. So make sure you join us for Praise and Worship Sabbath, and we'll sing happy birthday to her. Okay? So, see, we're just going to spread that everywhere.
You think
Doesn't
that's
that look good?
enough?
Pardon me? Oh, no, put it all on. I think we need to we'll put a nice thick layer on the top, and then we won't put any on the sides. You see? And just like that. Good job. Wonderful job. Who's your best friend?
That's hard. Like, I have a lot of best friends, so I can't really choose.
Well, you know what? That's nice. You know who my best friend is?
Who?
Jesus.
Yeah. Oof.
And I bet he's your best friend too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Can we get a little more out? Or no?
Yeah. I'll try.
Let's see. I think we got plenty. If you can't get enough out, that's okay.
You can.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did good. Okay. We'll put that away.
Should be good.
Yep. And so now you can do a couple things. You can just, it doesn't like, oh, I thought my refrigerator was making a noise, but it's my oven saying my oven's ready. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to do it like this. And what I'm going to let you do is that if you want to, you can make little things like that and bring it up like that. Like, you want to try that? Isn't that fun? Just for fun we can do that, right? And then, yep. See, that's pretty. Now you know what you can do. Let's put it over here. Now you can sprinkle it with pecans. Okay?
So just like
Yep,
that?
yep. Or you can maybe do this. Take this like that and sprinkle like that. Yeah, probably that way you can place them better. Yep, perfect. It'd be easier. And you put all those on there, and guess what? It is tasting time. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay, hold on. Let me get our plates.
I think that's good.
Pardon me? I'll probably put a few more over here.
Yeah.
You see a couple bare spots, just put like 1 or 2. Yep. That looks really pretty. Move a couple over here. Yep, you see that? Isn't this fun? Yeah. Good job. Okay.
We can do it again.
Yeah. Isn't that easy? So now we'll put that over there, and we're going to need a knife to cut the cake, but maybe what we should do is have you take a picture of it first. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Melissa, take a picture for us, and we'll just step right over here closer to me, and you can put your hand right here. There we go. And look right over at Melissa, that camera right up there.
All right, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep smiling for me. I'll take one more. There you go.
All right. Okay, now it's time, and guess what? We promised somebody would come taste. Who is it? Say, come on, Grandma.
Come on, Grandma. Get over here.
Say, here we go, Grandma, come on. Be careful of the cords. We got a lot of equipment behind here, so.
I didn't know this was happening with me. So.
And this is Judy, and this is the proud Grandma. Come over here, right here.
Okay.
Yep. All
Hi,
right.
sweetie.
And
That
didn't
was
she do a good
awesome.
job?
That's amazing.
All right, so
Wow.
we're going to just cut into
Beautiful.
the cake right here. And I'll let you.
So good.
Doesn't it look good? And we'll make sure we send some with you,
Yeah.
so your mom and dad can try. You want to give that to your grandma?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then this one is yours. There you go. Okay, that's right up here. We get to try it.
Okay.
Drum roll. What do you think? Let's see.
Do it together.
1, 2, 3. Look right in the camera. Do we get a thumbs up or not?
That
Yes.
is so
All
good.
right. That's 2 thumbs up. I think that's pretty good. Do you see why I call it like a muffin cake? It's more like a texture of a muffin, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. Only in a cake form. You think your daddy will like that?
He will.
Yeah.
He,
I'm sure he will, don't
he
you?
will. So we'll send some with him. Oh,
It
that's.
tastes more like a carrot cake, you'd think.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really notice that there's any mango in it.
Oh, mango. Not mango in this,
Oh,
but
not mango. I mean pineapple.
Pineapple. Yeah.
We were talking about mangoes.
Well, we were
weren't
talking about mangoes. Do you
Yeah.
like mangoes?
No.
No.
No,
Do you
not
know
really.
what? Everybody's crazy about mangoes, but I'm not really that crazy about mangoes. You know, I can eat them, but I don't really enjoy them. You know, so I've had a couple that were okay, but I wouldn't ever ask for one. I don't think. And people
Wow.
think, how can you not like a mango? Are you a mango lover?
I am.
She is. See, it's just God made us all differently. Isn't that cool? And it's okay that we don't like mangoes because we like other things. What's your favorite foods?
I don't know exactly.
Do you like apples or do you like cherries or like apricot's one of my favorite fruits. I love apricot anything.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You have to stop and think about that, huh?
Yeah,
No,
that's for
she's really good at making egg fried rice. That's one of her.
Oh, she did tell me she
specialties.
likes rice.
Yeah.
that's my favorite type of rice that I make with her.
Fried rice. Yeah, she said your rice was
yeah.
favorite that you made.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Well, Melissa, what are we making next week? Oh, she said I've got some more comments here. Let's see. Oh, Rhonda doesn't like mangoes either. Well, see, there we have our own club going, don't we?
We can make a club with people who don't like mangoes.
Tell her welcome to our club.
Welcome to our club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your mom says sweet potatoes. You love sweet potatoes?
Yes,
she
I
does.
do love sweet potatoes.
Yeah. Do you like the skins?
Um,
Do you eat the skins of sweet
no,
potatoes?
I
or
don't
just-
eat the skin.
Well, then you can sit next to me sometime eating sweet potatoes. I'll eat your skins. You can have the potato. I love potato skins. All right, let's see. So we have, and if we have any more questions,
Somebody's
just
asking if there's an alternative for cream cheese.
yes. Richard wants to know if there's an alternative for cream cheese. Yes, there is. There's a better than Tofutti cream cheese that's delicious. There's many vegan options for both. For the non-dairy topping as well as the cream cheese. So yeah, if you were vegan, that's no problem. That would be not a problem at all. So Melissa, what are we making next week?
Well, you're having special guests next week, so I need to, discuss it with the higher power.
Okay, so in other words, she's saying we don't have yet our recipe picked for next week. It's going to be a surprise. But do you like surprises?
I do like surprises.
You do like surprises. So you're going to have to watch next week so you can find out what it is we're baking.
I will.
Or cooking, and who knows? We might be baking, might be cooking. I don't know.
I don't know.
But whatever it is, I can promise you it'll be good. Because I wouldn't give somebody a bad recipe. You know, I wouldn't. So what is let me ask you real quick, what is it that you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a marine biologist.
Whoa.
So she can work with
Wow.
turtles.
So you
you
can
go.
work with turtles and,
There you go.
and do you know what marine biologists do?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do?
They study sea creatures.
Wow. And so that's what you want to do. I think she's going to be good at it. I think you
she's
are
gonna
so
be
smart. I
awesome.
think you're going to be good at whatever you do. And I'm excited. Will
so.
you come back and join me sometime?
Yes, I will.
I would love it very much. Well, I tell you, we'll announce the recipe then. You'll have to watch our Facebook or YouTube to check out when our recipe is going to be announced. And but until next week, I want to invite you also to join me for praise and worship this Sabbath, every Sabbath, 5:30 Eastern. I'll be at the piano playing your song favorites, and we got a couple birthday songs that we'll do for you this week as well. And I have a special guest going to be with us this week, so you'll want to tune in. You won't want to miss this week's praise and worship. And I want to thank you so much, Lucy, for joining us. Thank you, Judy, for bringing your precious granddaughter. And you were really a delight. You're just so much fun. And I want to thank each one of you for joining us. Remember, Jesus loves you more than you could possibly imagine. Well, that's all the time we have today. So until next time, remember, it's kids' time to share Jesus. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
God bless you.